Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range for the forecast discussion for July 1st through the 13th. For July 1st to the 5th, that's what we're forecasting the pattern consists of. We still have a ridge over much of western North America, a trough in the east. We have an upper low south of the Aleutians. And we go to the end of the period. And we see a little change in the overall circulation. And we go through the models. This is what we're forecasting the models to be like. So most of the models are in good agreement with this circulation. Comfortable conditions are expected from the Midwest to the Northeast. Hot and humid conditions are forecast from the southern plains to the southeast. Heavy rains will be possible from the southern plains to the Atlantic coast, and a monsoonal flow will cause widespread diurnal activity across the Intermountain West. We're going to look now at the period for July 4th to the 8th. Here we are at the 5th. Still have a ridge here, trough in the east. And the flow is forecast to become more flatter as we go through the period. And now we're going to go to the 8th. You see relatively flat flow. We have a ridge here across southern U.S. Trough lives south. This is the GFS ensembles. And we have the European deterministics and European ensembles, and we don't have the Canadian again. So during this forecast period, which the forecast is pretty clear cut, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here. What the anomalies are 2 to 10 degrees above normal. Below normal temperatures here with temperatures of 2 to 6 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for the Northwest, the central and western Gulf Coast states, and above normal precipitation is forecast from the Tennessee Valley to the Atlantic coast. Now we're going to look at the period for July 9th to 13th. Here at the 9th, and the pattern pretty much is forecast to be a low amplitude flow across much of the nation. And here's our main jet of the westerlies. We have a ridge here over the west central states. And we go to the end of the period, you're going to see how the flow flattens out. That's the end of the period, and low amplitude flow, northern stream remains to the north. This is the GFS ensembles. This is the European ensembles. See the ridge kind of moves across the southern plains to the Mississippi Valley, and we don't have the Canadian. And then we look at the climate forecast system, which is different. It brings a trough into the northwest, but still a relatively zonal flow. Here's the southern U.S. ridge. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the nation. Here across the west, I'm forecasting the greatest anomalies of 2 to 10 degrees above normal. And then as you get further east, forecasting anomalies be 2 to 4 degrees above normal for precipitation. Below normal precipitation for the northwest, the Arklatex region, and above normal precipitation forecast for the Great Lakes region. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 1st and 13th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.